Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading about somebody feeling like it's finally time to reach out. You maybe no contact with this person, but they intend to tell you what actually happened in a situation where there was a sense of competition or an all out argument. I think it's important that this Page of Wands has somebody writing things out. I do feel like it's more likely that this is going to be a communication via text, maybe email, or they're actually trying to write out what they could say to you in person to make sure that it sounds all right before they actually say it to you. There's almost a sense of like rehearsing or feeling like they really need to get it right because they don't feel like they have like multiple chances. Hi there, Peggy. How are you doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend if you see this the day I post it. I feel like we need to dive in with, we're going to go with the signs of the times. I hope you've been enjoying some fun summer plans, maybe a few vacations, getting outside, enjoying that ridiculous heat. All right, we've got number 2, flamingo, fun. And number 15, labyrinth. I can't help it, you guys. Every time I see this, I hear, I think it was my high school teacher, Mr. Glenn, saying labyrinth. Because when he was teaching us history, he would pronounce that Y so much. All right, so it says journey under labyrinth. There is kind of a confusing situation that happened that could have been a lot more simple if people had just been honest about the situation. But there was somebody that didn't want to admit how they felt, or somebody who didn't want to admit why they did what they did. And it made things much more complicated than they needed to be. So it feels to me like there were two people that were doing well on their own, and somebody else made it complicated. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, Hambone is sitting over just chilling. Are you gonna come say hi? It's nap time. Hi there, Tom. How are you doing? So let's dig in a little bit more. We're going to go with the Lenormand. This is the fairy Lenormand. So now we have number 13. Interesting because we had 2 and 15 from the signs of the times. 15 minus 2 equals 13. Like if we remove someone from the situation, things get much easier, right? Oh, his name's Freddie. That's so cute. And then, of course, it's important to comment what this card actually is, right? So we've got the girl. A sense of innocence is what I'm getting from this card. And then we have the anchor, stability. So it's like over time, somebody has demonstrated that they maybe were the victim of gossip. If this innocent energy here, the little girl, was talked about as, being a drama starter or being toxic, there may have been a period of time after this fight or drama where it became quite clear that this person doesn't start the drama, somebody else did. So I'm still convinced there's another person involved that shouldn't have been, that created issues for two people that otherwise would have been doing quite well. All right, this is the Tattoo Tarot. Five of Wands in the reverse, Six of Swords. So So we already have the Five of Wands come out in the upright from the Egyptian tarot. Those were the first three cards that I pulled. So for it to be in the reverse, it feels to me like we have some inner conflict, somebody that's thinking back on a fight or an argument or some toxicity that happened and how things had gotten worse or how things have not gotten better. Um, Kind of feels to me like maybe we kicked somebody out of a friendship group or ended a budding relationship because of somebody lying, and then realizing that the problem was right there all along, right? Knight of Wands, King of Swords in the reverse. So this is the person that caused the drama. This is the person who lied because we have truth coming out, right? The truth of the matter is this King of Swords in the reverse. This is the person who started the issue. This is the person who was problematic. And the way this Knight of Wands is looking at the King of Swords in the reverse makes me feel like somebody finally spoke up and said, "You know what? I'm tired of you pretending that somebody else was the problem when we both know you were the problem. You started an issue. You started a lie. You started a rumor. You wanted me to, not like somebody. And now I understand why." I feel like there's a sense of stoicism or an ability to be kind of reserved or quiet in the face of um, kind of like an enemy or somebody that caused a lot of problems. Just kind of like sitting there, like, I know what you did. We're going to talk about it. Like there's a calmness in one that the other lacks. So this could be brothers, this could be friends, this could be coworkers. And the person that caused the drama could have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart. And the person that is calling them on this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, because there's a lot of fire energy coming out. And there's also air energy. In fact, that's all we have from the tarot right now, except for this guy. So it kind of feels like somebody feels like they were manipulated by a person that is a little self-important or pretends to be a little bit smarter than they actually are, right? Might like talk down to people, for example. Thank you, Tom. You are very kind to say so. Then we have death in the reverse. There's something that hasn't ended that this King of Swords in the reverse wanted to end. So if we're talking about manipulation, this feels to me like our King of Swords in the reverse lied about a situation with the express intent of this Knight of Wands energy or this fire energy walking away from someone or something for the wrong reason, right? It's not over. There's still an option here. There's still a choice. This fire energy individual, the Knight of Wands, might be faced with a decision where they can walk away from this King of Swords in the reverse and walk towards the person they feel they wronged or they excluded for some reason. Yeah, I think this Knight of Wands is putting together a plan or has been thinking about for a while, walking away from a group, possibly even moving away from where they've lived or leaving some kind of lifestyle behind because they recognize now that somebody had lied to them and they've been a part of something that they don't really feel like they belong to anymore. This Ace of Swords, if it were in the upright, would also signify somebody that was paying attention to their intuition. So I feel like this drama, whatever this issue or fight was that happened, it caused somebody to realize that they were spending too much of their time ignoring their intuition and listening to other people's opinions than they should have been. Hi there, Kevin. How are you doing? Wow. Dang, Peggy, that's crazy. I believe it. I believe it. Some people get a little bit cocky in their shenanigans, and this King of Swords in the reverse definitely gives off the cocky vibe. Three of Swords. This Knight of Wands learned a very difficult lesson, a very significant loss in their life or sense of loss, that they could have done something about this if they had known the truth instead of being lied to by this person. They feel like they did something they shouldn't have, or they were unnecessarily cruel to somebody, and they wish that they could go back. Three of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Swords. They feel trapped for some reason. Taking this Three of Wands in the reverse to signify some sort of lack of action. Like, I should have spoken to this person. I should have, called this person out for what they were doing. I should have done something, right? Instead of just letting it happen this way. Hi, Dwayne. How are you doing? Hello, Miss Joanna. I've missed you. We've got, I think, somebody changing their mind here, realizing they're not as stuck as they thought they were, that there's something they can do to change the situation. Yes, I like this. So now we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and this suggests recovery. I've been able to identify what's been going on. I've been able to admit that there's still something I can do to fix this, or still something I can do to at least make it right. In this upright position, I would view this as an ending or a difficult situation that happened because of yourself. When it's in the reverse, especially in this situation, it feels like somebody has acknowledged, you know what? I know what happened now. I should have, taken responsibility for my own intuition and my own decisions, but somebody did manipulate me. Somebody did try to make this happen. And they told me something that was not true just to get me to ignore the situation or walk away from the situation. But the truth is coming clear. It's like the haze or the fog is clearing, and somebody sees, who they've been dealing with. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse. Hi there, Rob. How are you doing? I like it, Tom. So I think this King of Swords in the reverse did what they did or said what they said because they felt like a relationship or like an like an external connection would have caused delays or obstacles. So they didn't want to be they didn't want this other person involved in the situation. They messed with the plans they had. So it's like, no, don't let that happen. I'm going to lie to this person just to make sure that they stay over there and they don't mess with what I have planned for us. But there's something here that's made this Knight of Wands happy. We've had the Knight of Wands come out twice now. The truth made them happy for some reason. Like, now I can feel justified in walking away. Now I can feel less guilty about pursuing what it is that I want. Now I can feel better about letting go. This feels like a manipulative friendship. Like, I don't have to feel bad not doing what you want or not doing what you say, because it's clear now that you've been dishonest, you've been a bad friend, you've been a bad partner, you've been manipulative. So I'm going to do what's right for me. Hi there, Julia Bug. I love that name. Um, and it feels to me like this Knight of Wands is looking at a reunion. I'm not stuck here. I don't have to do what this person says. They're not good to me, so I owe them nothing. I'm going to do what I want to do. There's that no contact. 8 of Wands in the reverse. So this is like, it's quiet right now, but there's about to be communication. I think they're waiting for a sign. Like, once I see a certain number, hear a certain song, see a certain car, or see somebody that reminds me of this person, then I'll know. It's time to communicate, time to say what happened. Feels like somebody has gotten a little bit more spiritual during this situation. They've had to really tune into how they feel and what they want instead of just listening to what somebody else wants. Queen of Rods or Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So because somebody wasn't able to be independent, felt like they had to make a decision based on somebody else's opinion, they lost this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the Warrior Queen, one of my favorite cards in the deck. This is somebody who is able to manifest the things that they need, able to accept what isn't for them, they don't need to worry about, and what is for them, fine, right? Cool. But you don't want to mess with the Queen of Wands. I feel like this King of Swords in the reverse underestimated the Queen of Wands. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Try to insist that this Queen of Wands was just like the rest, wasn't special, didn't deserve the attention of this Knight of Wands, or maybe had more than one person involved, right? Like, I feel like there was a lie about the character of this queen. And now with the 7 of Cups in the reverse, this Knight of Wands knows she is who they thought she was. They know now the King of Swords in the reverse lied, and that there isn't really a lot of people out there like this Queen of Wands, right? Don't get too caught up on the gender. Remember, we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. This is simply talking about somebody that knows how to do things their own way and can walk away if the situation isn't right. 6 of Swords in the reverse again, and the King of Swords in the upright. Things had to get worse before someone could figure out what had happened. It's almost like they sat there to watch how this person behaved and how this person behaved so they could see if it was proven right, if it was actually what they said. Queen of Swords. These two are divine counterparts, but they're not looking at each other. I do feel like these are the two people that are not talking. 4 Swords in the reverse. There's been an inability to resolve this issue because of distance, either actual geographical distance or manufactured distance, right? Not communicating, not being able to say what they need to say. All right, this is the Golden Art Nouveau. Chariot, King of Cups in the reverse, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is a decision to move forward, maybe even a little bit hastily. Like they might be canceling some plans they'd already agreed to. and citing this person's behavior. I don't feel like you're loyal to me. I don't feel like you respect what I want. I don't feel like I should spend more time living my life the way you think because you have manipulated me. You have led to my losing something that was important to me, and you don't want to work on the situation. So I'm not going to either. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to do something different, right? You like it? It's kind of got like a Miami Vice vibe, right? Yeah, that's fun to do. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right, so basically, there's independence coming to this Knight of Wands, who I think has now become the King of Swords. Interesting because I do get better vibes off of this one than, of course, the King of Swords in the reverse. There's a sense of inner wisdom versus somebody who has a bit of a problem regulating their own emotions about how other people live their lives. Almost like there's a sense of entitlement to, I should be able to be the one that makes the shots or calls the shots, makes the decisions, even if it's somebody else's life, because I come first, right? I'm more important. Empress in the reverse. Basically, everything I was just saying. Instead of being able to be giving or working as a team or being inspirational for others, this is somebody that is take, take, take. They don't give to others. They don't help others. They expect things from other people, even though it feels to me like they are in a position to be able to help people. They're just a sponge. They want everything for themselves. So this would be like, I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but I'm going to say it. This would be like somebody sitting at a table. Um, Maybe in a restaurant with somebody that doesn't have as much money, knowing that, they're really hungry. I'm going to eat a steak. You can sit there and have a taquito. You can have, some tomatoes and mozzarella. Like, not willing to help others, even though you can. And then, like, being a little bit like, rub it in their face, like, I've got a steak. I ordered the most expensive thing on the menu. Like, rude. Eight of Swords in the reverse, and somebody finally sees the truth of this person's character. They may have for a long time looked up to this person or felt like this person was a really good friend or somebody they could count on. Now they see this person for who they truly are. They are selfish, they are manipulative, and they don't care who they hurt. Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this King of Swords is doing what the King of Swords in the reverse didn't want them to do. They're looking for a way to reunite with this Queen of Swords, their divine counterpart. Hierophant in the reverse and Five of Swords. To me, this is, I used to follow what you said. I used to think very highly of you. I used to think that you were the smartest person in the room or that you could help me become a better person, a better whatever, right? But now that I see that you were willing to cause issues for other people, or now that I see that you don't have a problem ruining things for other people if it suits you, I don't have respect for you anymore. There's a loss of respect, a loss of admiration, or putting somebody on a pedestal. Now that pedestal has been removed and that King of Swords in the reverse, it's like the wizard and the Wizard of Oz. It's all just a production. Like, you aren't as powerful as you think you are. And that's going to be a tough realization for this King of Swords in the reverse. Because they put a lot of stock in their own power, maybe even if they know they're not really that powerful, right? Six of Cups, Knight of Swords. Six of Cups indicates to me that this is a sense of connection or a love that has been in this King of Swords mind for a while. They didn't know what to do with it. Why do I still feel this way? Why does it feel like I need to be with this person when so-and-so said XYZ about them. Like I shouldn't be wanting to be with them. It's because you inherently knew, your intuition was telling you that that person was a better person than what you were led to believe. There is a truth that came to this person, this King of Swords, about who they rejected that helped them understand why they still felt emotion for that person. It's because they didn't do what I was told they did, or they're a better person than I was led to believe. So we have the Four of Cups and the Empress in the reverse. Again, underneath the other Empress in the reverse. So we have, it's almost like same vibes as in the Notebook when Allie rejects her parents' decision. Like, yeah, I know what you told me, but I don't think it's true. I don't think you're as smart as you think. I know in my heart what's right, and that person is for me. That person is more honorable, more honest, and I want to see them again. Two Cups in the reverse. A breakup. There was a breakup because this Empress in the reverse asked for it. And now there's a new beginning or a new opportunity. Maybe there's a situation that will bring these two people together. Maybe somebody is planning to visit. Maybe somebody is planning to have a phone call. There is something here that represents a coming back together, a reunion. I'm ready to talk to this person again. I miss this person. And it was foolish of me to let this other person come in between us and separate us, right? Wow. I just said it was foolish. And now we have the Fool in the reverse. In fact, there's even a sense of this King of Swords looking at this friend, family member, mentor as less intelligent than they are. I love this Queen of Wands card. It's so regal. We have somebody realizing that they're smarter than the person that they were listening to. I'm not going to take your advice because you don't see things the way they truly are. You see them the way you think they are. It's really important for us to consider how we see the world and ask ourselves, am I wearing rose-colored glasses? Am I wearing whatever colored glasses would make me assume things are worse than they actually are? We've got to have that ability to have self-awareness as well as situational awareness. Who is benefiting from making me think a certain way? Who is benefiting from separating me from people that I care about? This is like a 180. Somebody sees they need to move away from one person that they were previously, they felt like they had an allegiance to, and reconnect with somebody that they lost touch with. All right, let's get the Kipper and see what the Kipper has to say. Imprisonment. Trying to keep somebody stuck. That's what this King of Swords in the reverse was doing. Like, no, you can't do anything else because I need you to do what I tell you. Forget about that. That's not important. What I ask you to do is important. This person was very controlling. Occupation in the reverse. This is like, to me, it's coming out as if it's not what you're supposed to be doing, it's not worth your time. Like somebody had really strict rules for the people that were in that group, whether that's, you work together or you're a friendship group, whatever it is, there were rules and this person didn't feel like they could break them. All right, this is the Everyday Witch. We'll see what else we have for you all. Do you have any insight into this Queen of Wands? Definitely some significant fire energy here. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ah, the Empress and the upright. No, Emperor. Even better. So the Emperor with the Six of Swords, taking his leave, saying, I don't want to be here anymore. I know how to fix this situation. And it's a situation where they felt they didn't have the right to choose, right? They didn't get to choose how they did approach this love opportunity, or this, it might have even been like a new job opportunity, but it feels to me like this is a love connection that was denied to somebody because of controlling issues or manipulation. Ten of Cups. This is a very strong love connection. So these two may have been dreaming about each other. Even if they were no contact, they may have felt like they knew what the other person was going through. It may have been a little uncomfortable, or put this, well, either of them really, into a strange frame of mind. Like, if I'm not talking to this person, if they're not in my life, why do I still like feel their energy? We have the Eight of Pentacles. There's been some hard work, and it's on behalf of this King of Swords, right? They have challenged themselves to see the world in a different way and be more honest with themselves about what was going on and who they were dealing with. Sometimes people stay in unhealthy, codependent, or manipulative situations because they don't want to be honest about what or who they're dealing with. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody who was being disloyal. Somebody that was causing issues or sabotaging things because it suited them. Yeah, that's not somebody you want to be dealing with. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They denied a love situation, or they split up a love situation because Knight of Swords. Because they could. Because they were very focused on something, and they felt like this partner of theirs, this friend of theirs, needed to not have any distractions. And they considered this love of a lifetime to be a distraction to the end goal. Very selfish, very heartless of them. This feels to me like whoever this King of Swords in the reverse is, this is somebody who doesn't really understand unconditional love, or hasn't had a good relationship example in their life to see why somebody would fight for that, right? Aw, that's so sweet, Rob. Seven of Swords. The lies have been exposed, and it's hard for somebody to accept this because they really did feel like they could trust this person. Hermit in the reverse. Oops. Oh, and then I got Page of Wands. Where did the Hermit go? There. I think there was another situation that happened that really exposed the King of Swords in the reverse. In other words, something not having to do with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy demonstrated that this King of Swords in the reverse was capable of lying, capable of refusing to be considerate or mature. And that like kind of gave a warning sign, or alerted the King of Swords in the upright. Okay, I can't really trust this person. They don't care about other people. They really only care about themselves. Hi there, Redbeard. How are you? Yes, I support that decision, Tom. All right, thank you everybody for the likes and subscribes. I'm going to leave this reading here. I have a couple more shorts to upload for you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.